All right, everybody. I got a Noland with my boys on it. Time to go Royce mode.
Oh, we going Royce mode?
I'm going Royce mode. I
All right, I
can't
will
do it
do that.
without going Royce mode. It's Royce time, baby.
Check this out. Are you guys aware that there's a rock biopic about the Who coming up?
No, but I am aware of one about
Films is
about
probably.
Led Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
No. The IMAX. I know we're all obsessed with that one. The IMAX. Yeah. That's February 7th, I think, when that starts.
Yes, it is.
This
yeah.
is really
that-
odd. Can you pause it? So
I don't like seeing Michael what he's doing when Royce is talking.
This is what he's done is that's why the quality's not as good as it normally is, because he's taken it like he's a small part of it and he's just cropped his portion of it because the other people are talking right now and it's
They'll
just
come
short.
in. They'll be here.
I don't know who he's talking
I've
to.
been
Canadian
looking for a
Hitler,
place to
maybe.
watch it.
It sounds like Canadian. I think it's Canadian Hitler.
Might
and
be
Royce.
Canadian Hitler. Royce is
most
there.
of
Yes.
them-
It's gonna have to be San Francisco for me.
Most
So-
of IMAXs are they typically priced $10-12. I can't imagine the Led Zeppelin documentary is going to be $10 or $12.
Why?
Wait.
Why can't you?
That's the most insane thing I've ever heard. Like, I would imagine they're gonna have to charge special prices for this fucking documentary film about this old band that nobody really gives a fuck about anymore. Like, it's gonna have to be $100.
They're
Or
gonna
is he
have to
saying
raise
it's
the
gonna
prices.
be cheaper? Like, is he saying it's gonna have to cost more or less? I don't even know.
More. He's 1000% saying like, I ain't gonna let us in for regular price at this IMAX. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Nolan said he has to go to San Francisco to watch it. Then he gave him this look, like he wasn't happy. People crapping in the street there.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
the conservatives say.
No, whatever it is, we'll pay it. We'll see it. It's like a closest thing to a concert we can get.
I know, but
Oh, that's sad. And by the
Buddy,
way,
people
Michael's
putting
shirt
on-
is brutal.
Oh, it's terrible. But there's people putting on concerts.
No, not like this.
This is the closest thing to a concert we can get. Like,
Yeah, he's mad because Jimmy Page and Robert Plant won't, get the old band back together.
but then
well,
if they
half the
did,
old band.
he'd complain about it being a big cash grab.
Too expensive.
Yeah, he would have
too expensive.
He would have some complaints. It would be nonstop complaints about it if they did.
That's why Royce goes to so many concerts. He doesn't understand the movie ticketing scheme. He thinks it's all.
This shirt looks like a bondage stuff or something. Even
Yeah, it does have the ropes on it, but he's also 1776 on one titty and the flag on the other.
Oh, this is like an American. I did not realize he's a patriot.
He's going patriotic mode.
Very cool. Very cool.
I mean, we know he doesn't like communism.
Yes, he knows what it is too.
Yep.
You know what? There's different degrees of IMAX. There's different qualities of IMAX.
Yes.
Sorry.
Minority suspect. Absolutely. It looks like a woman's biker shirt. Like, like that's what it looks like, a woman's biker shirt.
Why does he buy his shirts all that weird? Like, such a weird material that his shirts are in. Like, I don't have a single shirt made out of whatever that material is.
He buys it. He buys them like off of like Alibaba or something too. You know what I mean? He people find his shirts and stuff. He buys.
Oh yeah,
them
people
from,
have found his shirts.
Yeah, they're really inexpensive shirts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When people find them, they're always like $11 too.
Yeah.
Through that, because I'd like the best experience I can get.
Yeah.
Right.
There it is.
I'm predicting.
Here's the shirt. I'm
Buddy,
gonna tell you how much it. Oh man, yeah. You want to see it up? You want to see the whole shirt?
Oh yeah, show me this shirt. Show me this shirt. How do you guys find that shit so fast?
I don't know how they find them, but
I don't know that trick.
Shirt,
whatever that trick is, I don't know what it is.
They put it in like a ripped guy. They put it. First of all, oh my god, it laces all the way down to the. Like those laces. Oh, he'd probably be a hit in a playroom in this shirt. Actually, no, you're not allowed to wear a shirt in the playroom. He'd be a hit on the prude side. Where
It's so funny seeing it like all sculpted like this, like
Yeah.
a superhero, and then you see it on fucking Nolan, just like hanging off of his old
Yeah.
frail bones.
yeah.
This shirt is one of the most embarrassing shirts I've ever seen. Can you imagine like walking around in this fucking shirt? Do you know what I mean? If you're not like just a complete psycho, like if you're not like part of a group that's planning to storm the Capitol again or some shit, you know, like just going out to like pick up your son or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
like you go to school to pick up your son, or you're like,
Is that your dad over there? Dude, is that your dad in that fucking leather bustier with 1776?
Leather bustier.
Is that your father over there?
I don't think it. I also will say this. It says men's tee, but I don't think it's an exclusively men's tee.
I think
know
it's
all clothes can
unisex.
be either,
Yeah.
but that one to me is particularly unisex.
It's unisex,
It
yeah.
looks like a blouse.
I'm predicting this is only part one, folks.
You'll need.
I say that's my latest video. I think this is the beginning of an
Nice
anthology project. I see
All
bigger.
right.
Oh, Canadian Hitler, grown his mustache out.
CH.
Somebody got tired of all of the fucking comments and grew out the sides of his mustache. Weak-willed. Men used to be men. And then is the guy in the bottom corner the really high energy guy?
Yeah, loud as fuck too. Loud as all get out.
Michael hates him, by the way.
Oh,
like,
God.
we don't know that for sure, but I invent all of these things in my head about like how they feel about each other, and Michael hates that guy in my head.
So like Royce hates Michael.
Yes, but he needs
Right?
him. He needs him though.
He needs him for his. And then Canadian Hitler,
He's
hates Michael too.
No, I think he's honestly like he's kind of like the little like, hey guys, can I come along? You know, like he's kind of like that. But like the only cool guy who will end up at the end of the movie being actually cool and like figuring it all out is Royce in the house, of course.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
He doesn't need Michael at all. He's even wearing his Hurley hat this week.
Cod Freak, I love Cod says, I think we stopped calling him that. Maybe you stopped calling him that. I did not.
Things.
Well, I even said that in one of your comments on one of your shows this past week that,
right?
You know, it's kind of cool that they cut it off where they did because they got the whole second half of the career to go through now.
There you go. And
now most people hate it when they do that. Like when they did that Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, and everybody's like, oh, I'll just wait till Part 2's out there.
Yeah.
Like it didn't see the movie. These guys are like,
well, that's crazy though, because a movie like that, cinema heads, can we step up here and just tell Bryan why that's absolutely insane what he just said? Because of course a film like that is best enjoyed on the largest screen possible, IMAX if possible, and you're going to want to watch it in the theaters. And it's like maybe they'll do a rerun. Maybe they'll do a rerun, but of course you're not going to wait for the second part. You're going to watch the first part right when it comes out, opening weekend, and the same for the second part.
I did. I saw opening weekend in a theater that probably took years off of my life because it smelled such like mildew.
Movies are too expensive. I do agree with you on that, though, Dime Tide. I'm part of the Cynic Club, so I get like a little discount or whatever, but it is still
that, a cinnamon thing?
It's still it's still pretty cost prohibitive sometimes, you know, but you got to bring your own snacks and you got to try to get all the discounts you can, you know.
Illegal. You're not allowed to bring your own snacks. Maybe a gum. Maybe you take a piece of gum.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it. It's like, okay, I bring some gum, but it's like I don't like gum. I like candies, and like, why can someone else bring gum and I can't bring candies?
There's footage all around. See, the thing that the reason
there's footage
why
all around. He lost what he was saying there. He's like, there's footage all around
of Led Zeppelin.
This is even happening. Is Jimmy Page, who is the guy you have to go to. Has always wanted this kind of documentary. But every time he and his team were presented.
I can't get enough of Michael acting like he knows what's going on in the music industry.
Oh, wow.
That is one of my favorite Michael things. is when he's like, yeah, and then they take it back to Jimmy's people, and their people, his people are like,
Hi, is this customer service for the shirt store? Yes, I ordered your leather 1776 bustier. I put extra small, but I've lost some weight. Could you send a double XS, please, to me? Please, hello, is this...
you make them for baby.
Do you have any that are actually meant for a toddler? This guy is tiny. I wonder what his height, like what his stats are. You know what I mean? We know Royce is a big boy.
Royce is a big.
With an idea by ambitious filmmakers, some very big named. He was left with just a bad taste in his mouth. He said that none of them got what Led Zeppelin was about. He'd always see treaties on mud sharks or this or that, $200,000, missing. And he said they didn't get the music. All right. So when these two gentlemen, and I'm not going to remember their names, who are putting this film together.
Wait, did you see what he just did there? He tried to search into his hair caves for the information. He put his hands into to go back, and then it scans back underneath down to his head into the caves, and it came back with nothing. That's cool to see.
They not only got the music.
It's a cave. There's nothing in there.
But
yeah, but it's where his sensors are. They're at the back bottom of the cave. It's like the back part of his head right there.
Yeah, they are antennas in there.
They are kind of small this episode, to be honest with you.
Well, he's getting older.
And he knows that he's in a smaller screen. He's not doing like when he does his own videos where he's like live and he's filming it and he's up close, then he like gets the styling gel out and he like he gets them really big, you know?
Yeah.
Presented their presentation to him in leather bound volumes. It was that important to them to treat him with that kind of respect. He was on board when that happened, because this film will contain entire performances of songs. Instead of, I say this in my latest video, you've got a documentary and that's all we've had, but it's always this voiceover. And then the band went on to San Francisco, and then you've got this